Hey guys, how's it going? So good to see you. Welcome to the next video here on this channel. So glad you're along for the ride. Thanks as always for all the likes. Thanks for being here. Thanks for following along. Thanks for leaving comments and for staying updated on all our content. We've prepared for all of you. Sending you all a big hug. Also, don't forget we've got loads of content across all our platforms, including social media, on Instagram of course, and on Facebook, Twitter and X, right? That's what everyone's calling this new platform. After a long wait, weeks and days have passed. The moment for the announcement has finally come, and JULIÁN QUIñones, at last, is a Mexican footballer. It might sting a bit, might ruffle some feathers. Let's be clear, guys, because he's a former Atlas player and currently playing for America. They don't care about team colors here, nor birth certificates. JULIÁN QUIñones has a document that backs him up, and JULIÁN QUIñones is as Mexican as all us Mexicans here in this content, or those watching this content. We have viewers in the United States too. JULIÁN QUIñones has completed his naturalization process, and he finished it just today. JULIÁN QUIñones is now officially a Mexican footballer, and he can be called up for the national team. We'll have to wait and see what Jaime Lozano and the national teams have to say, and see if he could still make it as a late call-up. I understand he can't, but there are friendly matches, and there's time at the end of the day, because more friendly matches will come in 2024. This will pretty much wrap up Mexico's national team activity for 2023, because there are no more FIFA dates ahead. But surely there will be time for JULIÁN QUIñones to be called up by Jaime Lozano. Heated discussions have been had about naturalized players being called up to the Mexican national team. We've talked about players who aren't at the peak of their career, but QUIñones is certainly an exception to this rule. Why? Because right now, QUIñones is in the prime of his career, while other elements who played for the Mexican national team, specific cases like Rogelio Funes Mori, or going back to 2002, Gabriel Caballero. I'm thinking of Vicente Matias Buoso, late 2008 to 2009, when his goal meant Mexico progressed to the next round, and we could list so many more naturalized players in the national team who weren't at their best when they joined the team. But JULIÁN QUIñones is joining the Mexican national team at his peak. At this moment, with a significant number of goals scored for America, after winning back-to-back titles with Atlas, and of course being recognized in the football scene as the best Mexican player or the best player. Let's drop the nationality labels. The best player in the Liga MX is JULIÁN QUIñones. Like it or not, right? Like it or not. So, right now, JULIÁN QUIñones is a player who national coach Jaime Lozano can call in. So glad you could join us. It's great to see all of you. A big hug. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. A big hug to all. And I invite you to stay tuned for all the content we're creating for you. A big hug. Thanks for being with us, and keep an eye out for more news. Mexico's national team news, the Tries news today. The latest on the Mexican national team. JULIÁN QUIñones is now a Mexican. A big hug for everyone. Thanks as always for joining us. Have a fantastic day. Hot off the press, we're excited to bring this news to you. Take care.